close to within this hour. The first half, we're going to talk about some mindset, goal setting, affirmations, PD, just like shit that's going to help you actually like really get in that mental zone of beating your best month. So what's up, you guys? Hi. Welcome to our weekly team chat. I feel like we haven't had this in a long time. It's been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, we didn't have one last week, but it still feels long.
Was last week the only week that we missed? I feel like we missed like 3 weeks. But
we have one after Summit.
So it was like every other week. So that's why it feels so distant.
Yeah. Never mind. We did have one after Summit. So I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. I got a brownie sundae, by the way, to have with my team call.
I'm eating an apple pie from McDonald's, so
wait.
My dog really wants it.
Don't finish. I want to get a picture of my sundae and your apple pie. Okay. First thing, I'm going to plow through recognition and announcements. I didn't do as elaborate a recognition as we have in the past. I didn't add volume just because I didn't. So I know we haven't had a team call since June ended, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I didn't think so. So I did recognition for the end of June, letting everybody know how we wrapped up as a team. And then I also did recognition for where we're at right now for the month of July. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen.
Get off of me. Thank you.
And then if you guys want to go ahead and mute now, that'd be awesome. Okay, can you guys see my team chat July 11th slide? Yes, thumbs up. Okay, cool. So, team chat, who's ready to beat their best this month? So, I think I'm going to do announcements first. So, if you got pen and paper and actually, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not doing announcements first. I'm doing recognition first. So, let's do recognition for the month of June. So, it's uneven. Oh, well. So for SE10, I had myself with 19 successful points, actually 18 in mine and 1 in Nate's. I do want to mention how you get 1 successful point, because I didn't know you could until I got just 1. In the past, if you sold just a Shakeology order, that counted as 1 point, but they recently changed it to now Shakeology orders are 2 points. However, if you sell 90 PV of home direct orders that aren't a challenge pack, you get 1 success club point. So I had a challenger who wanted to become a coach, and she also wanted to try Beach Bars and I think Energize. No, Beach Bars, the performance line. I don't know. Beach Bars and something. Whatever it was, it ended up being 90 PV. So I didn't get the 2 success club points because she had already purchased a challenge pack from me, but I did get 1 success club point because she was signing up as a new order because she was going from customer to coach, and she had 90 PV of stuff. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to for this month, especially for beating your best, if you're trying to finagle any way to get points as possible, that's one way to do it. So for success club 5 and up, we have Lauren with 8, Caitlin with 6, Rachel with 6. And then almost there, we had Marley with 2, Amber with 2, and Bree with 2. So great job, you guys. I know Caitlin and I were talking about this. June was a hard freaking month. Caitlin and I both got to Summit, I think, with 2 successful points, and we're freaking the F out. We're like, holy crap. We've both been coaching for 2 years plus, and I know for me, this is the first time in a long time where I was like, I might not hit Success Club this month. It was rough. So for those of you who are even on the board, give yourself a huge pat on the back, because June is the month when people are getting out of school, planning family vacations. No one's really ready to commit to stuff right away because they're still trying to figure their summer out. So if you got anything on the board in June, high five, because that was awesome. So far for the month of July, we have Caitlin, who has already locked in Success Club. I think she was the first on the team to do it this month, so go Caitlin. Side note, that also just shows too what that sense of urgency in June did for her July. So she was hustling and grinding at the end of June trying to lock in Success Club, which she did. And then because of that effort in June, it carried over into July. So she ended up hitting Success Club in like the first week of the month because she had that momentum going. So kind of like if you're walking, I think we've mentioned this before, if you're walking up a down escalator, if you keep taking steps forward, you're going to go forward. The moment you stop, the moment you pull back, you're going to start sliding down. So perfect example of what happens when you keep taking those steps forward. It pays off. You move forward. So we have myself with 6, Bree with 4, and Marley with 4. I totally rushed on recognition. So if you're on this call and I missed something of yours, throw it in the chat and I will shout you out because I am not confident this is correct.
Watch if they get the recording if you guys are on here. Olivia has 2 points and so does Jess. So
yes, yeah, I knew I was missing somebody. Yes, you're absolutely right. You did tell me that. I meant to add it and I didn't. I felt like I was forgetting something. Olivia and Jess, great job, you guys, for starting the month out strong. This is Beat Your Best month, so keep it up. This is awesome. I think this is the only other slide I made. Yeah. So now we're going to jump into some announcements. You guys still see my screen? Okay. I was going to make a slide, but I'm so unorganized and making a slide just wasn't working for me. So just an FYI for those that weren't at Summit or Super Saturday or just haven't gotten the memo, haven't checked their back office, there has been a change to the overall Success Club rewards. We are no longer going to be receiving monthly prizes for just hitting Success Club 6 or Success Club 5. That's always been the norm. Usually, if you hit Success Club, you get something. A webinar with an author, a bobblehead, a t-shirt, backpack, whatever. Now, to kind of up the ante and to give coaches an incentive to continually beat their best, not just this month, but every month, and to continuously grow and push consistently in their business. The new Success Club reward system has different tiers. So in any given one single month of hitting Success Club in a single year, you will win the Tier 1 prize. So hit Success Club for 1 month, you get a hat. Once you hit 3 consecutive months of Success Club, you will then go up to the month 3 prize, which is going to be a tank top or t-shirt. If you hit Success Club for 6 months in a row, you win, I think, a bag. And then I think there's something for 12 months. I don't know what it is yet. But basically, our new Success Club system is going to reward you for hitting Success Club more than just once. So I know for me, there were months where I was like, oh, I'm going to hit Success Club because I really want that prize. No, I want all the prizes. So I can't just hit it when the prize is cool. I have to hit it consistently so that my business is moving forward. Summit tickets. I think that was on here. So raise your hand if you have already purchased your Summit ticket for next year. Okay, so pretty much everybody on the call. Awesome. So if you're watching the recording, this past Monday was the last day to get the discounted Summit ticket. However, last time I checked, and I'll check again right now, it was still up. Oh, no, I think they just changed it. I don't know. The other day, it was up later. No, never mind. Scratch that. The discounted price is over. It was up yesterday. I was like, oh, cool, they extended it for like a day. So the ultra low discounted Summit ticket price is no longer there, but it is still discounted. Usually it's $295. Now it's up to, I think it said $165. So if you don't have a Summit ticket, go get one. Like, figure out how to be there. It was the most life-changing event that I'd ever gone to. This summit was the best summit I'd ever been to. Super life-changing, super mindset-changing, business-changing, personally changing. I grew stronger with our team, with Caitlin and with my coach Anita and with Amy. Like, I got to meet Amy. it was just such a cool experience. So if you weren't there this year, make it a priority to get there next year because it will change your life and it will change your business. Okay, and that's it, I think. So this is Beat Your Best month. I know I mentioned that already, but we're going to really, really hone in hard on beating our best. And then also for coaches who are doing the Diamond internship with us this month, I know I'm like totally slacking with getting this group together, but I'm like also trying to get my life together and also trying to like lock in my best Success Club numbers. So bear with me. I am still putting all the pieces together in our Diamond internship. It should be up soon. Just a reminder, tonight is the last night to make sure that you are still locked in as an Emerald. I'm going to be going over the rules of the Diamond internship once the group starts next Monday or this coming Monday. But to get in, you must be active Emerald. So if you have someone, if someone on either one of your legs went inactive for any reason, you need to have them active by midnight tonight. Otherwise, you will not be in the group. And it like crushes my heart to say it, but the Diamond internship is like next level leadership. If you can't maintain Emerald rank, then pushing for Diamond is not where you're at right now. So make sure, check your back office, make sure all your ducks in a row because there will not be any exceptions. And it will break my heart if any of our 5 girls are not in that group when we start on Monday. So make sure whatever you got to do, when recognition pops up tomorrow, your back office better say Emerald. And if it doesn't, you're not in the group. And I'm so, so sorry, but it's for your business. And then, no, I won't talk about that here. I'll talk about that in the Diamond thing later. Okay, so I'm going to stop my share for just a second. Also, one more announcement. Marley has been hosting daily, I think like Monday through Friday, power hours. And I know Bree's been getting on them with her. Bree actually messaged me saying that she signed 2 customers because of these power hours. Sunday through Thursday, I'm sorry, not Monday through Friday. They're Sunday through Thursday from 6 to 9, right, Marley? From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bree messaged me. Oh, wait, Caitlin, are you talking?
I had posted in the group starting Saturday. I'm going to be hosting them 9 to 10 a.m. But an announcement at the top of our page with my link and Marley's link, just so it's easy. So Marley's is 6 to 9. Mine's 9 to 10 Saturday morning. Go there, click our link so it's not the constant posting in our page.
Yeah, totally. So Bree messaged me saying that she signed up 2 challenge packs because of these power hours. So she's like, I signed 2 customers and it's totally because of Marley and she totally inspired me to do it. So working with your team and supporting each other really does pay off. So yes, I get questions in the chat. Marley, is your question about how to check if you're on pace to be Emerald? Marley, I'm gonna punch you through this computer. You know damn well whether or not you're Emerald. You know damn well whether you got 2 active coaches beneath you. But to check, just make sure that, you know what, I'll message you after the call. You should be able to, hold on, actually. So you go to your back office. I'm just gonna tell you now because probably if you have the question, someone else probably has it too. All right, so you go into your back office, you click on Monitor My Business, and then you're gonna click on, underneath downline, you're gonna click on Sponsorship Drill Down, and it will show you the projected active status on everybody in your downline. So if someone's name says active in red, that means that they're projected to go inactive. Or if it says inactive and it's red, it means that they're projected to go inactive. So it means that they don't have 50 PV to remain active. And that the following week, if you don't purchase something within that week or sell something within that week, it's going to go inactive. So yeah, that's how you check that. Okay, what was I talking about? Power hours. Okay, yeah. I think it's good for announcements. So now, what time is it? sorry guys. I'm like a hot mess today. I can't see what time. Oh, I have my phone right here. Okay, so I want to, as far as like content stuff, I want to go over goals, affirmations, and PD. I figured instead of me trying to reiterate information that I found really helpful, I would just show it and share it with you guys. We could just watch it together. So I'm going to pull up a video from Josh Coates' Art of Recruiting Training, and it's about goals, affirmations, and personal development. I found this video extremely helpful. It's definitely giving me that shift in my mindset on how to focus on the goals I want to achieve and how to like be unapologetic about those goals. I know a lot of us, we think of a goal, it's like big, lofty, and crazy, and we talk ourselves out of setting that goal. My goal is to be 10-star elite by the end of this year, and my goal is to be top 10 elite by next year, and I want the entire top 10 to be our team. And that sounds impossible. In fact, actually, while I was doing, and you know what, actually, I was going to share a clip from Art of Recruiting. I'm actually not going to do that because we're running short on time. I will post it in the team page, watch it on your own time because it's like 20 minutes long. So I will share something with you that I wrote down while doing my personal development this morning. I'm listening to Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. That's actually going to be the required reading for the Diamond Internship. So if you're in the Diamond Internship, go buy the audiobook now because you're going to need it, or buy the hard copy. But even if you're not in the Diamond Internship, go get that book and listen to it because it will freaking change your life. So when I came up with this plan, this goal in my head, the name of the book is Be Obsessed or Be Average. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. When I told myself that my goal was going to be top 10 and to have the entire top 10 be Team Believe, I want Team Believe to be top 10, not just myself, but every single one of us. And not like, I don't want to be like the figurehead representing Team Believe. No, I want all of Team Believe to be the whole freaking top 10. And if I were to say that to people outside of our team, they'd be like, well, that's fucking crazy. I don't care. Like I'm not going to let your limiting beliefs limit my beliefs. I'm not going to let someone else's self-doubt create self-doubt within myself. So I was listening to Be Obsessed or Be Average. Here's one quote that I was like, I had to pause. I was cooking. I paused. I had to write this down. It says, yes, the mission might be impossible. And yes, no one has ever done it before. And no one has ever done it exactly the way that you're going to do it. But none of those conditions are a cause for your doubt. Respond with determination and respond by going all in. And then another quote was, be the Muhammad Ali of your life. Muhammad Ali always called himself the greatest. Before he'd even proved that he was the greatest, before he even knew if he was the greatest, he said, I am the greatest. And then he was. So be the Muhammad Ali of your life. If you think you can fucking do it, fucking do it. And sorry if you guys have kids around, but I get like pumped up and I start just like F-bombs. I'm sorry, not sorry. So I don't want any of you guys to think, oh, it's June. Oh, the year's halfway done. Oh, I set this big goal for myself in January. I don't think I'm going to get there. The only reason you're not going to get there is by you telling yourself that you're not going to get there. You guys, my goal is to have the entire top 10 be our team. If I shoot for that and I land like one or two of us there, do you think we're going to walk across that stage and be pissed that two of us are on that stage? No, like we're not going to be disappointed if one or two of us makes top 10, but the rest of us are top 200 freaking killing it, making full-time incomes, changing our families' lives, super happy, super healthy, super fit, and super fulfilled. We're not going to be disappointed by that. And another thing that you're going to find in your life when you're talking to people about your goals, most normal, average people are not going to believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. So hold on, let me regather my thoughts. Oh, I had something and I forgot. Right, my mind's like racing. But basically, if you tell yourself that you can do something, you will. And if you let other people's opinions matter, then you won't. And when people tell you that something's impossible or something's crazy or they don't think you can do it, a lot of times that's not a reflection of what they think that you're capable of. it's 100% a reflection of what they think that they themselves are capable of. They've already given up on their dream. They've already given up on their desire to do something crazy, incredible with their life. And they see you doing it and they're like, you can't do that. No, that translates is like, wow, I can't do that. Wow, that must be really hard. No, not hard for you. That means that they think that would be hard for themselves. They can't imagine how you would do that. If you say, gosh, how do you do public speaking? How do you get on stage and talk to people? That's not them saying that you're not a good public speaker. That's them saying, gosh, I could never do that. So when people doubt you and people make you feel small for dreaming big, know that that's not because of you. That has nothing to do with what you're actually capable of. I think I had something else. I feel like I'm so bad at preparing for stuff. I don't know. While I'm regathering my thoughts, any like, I'm gonna jump in or say anything. Oh, here's what I want to do. I want, and like take like 10 seconds to do this. What time is it? Yeah, literally 10 seconds. We got 5 minutes. We need to like jump to the nitty gritty of the other topic. I'm gonna go through just like the order that I can see you guys on my screen. I want you guys to tell me what your goal is for this month. Business, personal, whatever. Actually, business and fitness. I want to hear for sure. And what your goal is. Oh, someone came unmuted. And what your goal is for the next 12 months. So we're just going to go in the order of which I can see. So Caitlin, you can go first. I want to know your 30-day goal and your 12-month goal and your business and your fitness.
Okay. So by the end.
Oh, I think you're.
Like, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. I think someone else came unmuted. So guys, just make sure you're all muted.
I think everybody's muted now. My goal for the end of this month, I'm definitely beating my best. I would love to go for 20, upwards of 40. I'm still kind of working on myself right now. I set a lot of big goals that I didn't set stepping stones for. So that's kind of been hard for me. So I'm kind of personally working on some mindset stuff along with working to beat my best. My best was 16, so no doubt I will beat that. 12 months from now, I will be 30 pretty much, and I had set a goal for myself by my 30th birthday to be making 6 figures. So that's my business goal, and it's also a personal goal because when I reach 6 figures, we will be very close to retiring Anthony and letting him go after his dream of building his own business. So it's kind of a personal and business goal. Literally, he believed in me enough to let me quit my job and go for my dream. So I want to be able to give that back to him. So there's my 30-day and 12 months.
Awesome. Okay, Marley, you're next. Your 30-day and 12-month goal. You're muted, Marley.
All right, my bad. So for this month, my best was SC8, Success Club 8. So I want to double that basically, Success Club 16. And I want to hit Diamond this month. Like, it's been a long time coming and I just want to do it. I'm going to do it. And then in a year, I want to be elite. So I've got some work ahead of me, but those are my goals. Those are my big goals. And then do we have to do, you said fitness too? Okay. Fitness goals for this month. Geez. I just want to be able to stay active. I mean, my back has been starting to hurt again. So I want to be able to stay active and not further injure myself like I did last year, because that was a rough ending to last year. And then by next year, I just want to be like 100% healthy and confident. Like, I don't like to put a number or a size to, my fitness goals. I like to just be healthy and happy and good. Like, I don't want to be any specific number. Numbers don't define me. I don't allow that. So that's my goals.
Okay, Rachel, what are your goals?
Okay. Well, my fitness one for the 30-day would be to like stick with Lift 4 from start to finish and do everything the way I should, because I'm really, really good at staying on track with fitness programs, as Desiree knows. I get bored really easily, so I'm like, my biggest goal is to like actually do this from start to finish. And my other thing would be, to hit diamond, at least because I think our internship's like 60 days. So like my goal is at least to like at least have halfway by the end of this month. Hopefully it'd be awesome to be like all the way there. But and then my like 12-month would be to at least maintain my diamond status. I don't want to lose that. And then hopefully become, star diamond, which would be super awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And my dog says hi, and she's being a little baby right now.
Hi, Loon. Hi, Luna. Oh my gosh, she totally knows I'm talking to Luna. Hi, baby.
Love you.
Freaking love her. Amy, what are your 30-day and 12-month goals?
Okay, now I'm unmuted. So my 30-day goals are to hit diamond, and I'm trying to get some of my coaches to actually become coaches instead of discount only, because I know they would be good at it. Hit Success Club, because I've never hit Success Club, so beating my best would just be to hit 3. So hopefully that will happen. And then fitness goals. My knee is still like swollen from like 2 months ago when I injured it, and I don't know why, but like the pain is gone and everything. It's just like still like sacks of swollen something in there. So I'm hoping to get that all healed up, so that I can do everything in Lift 4 and I don't have to modify. And then for the year's goals, I want to go elite. I want to earn enough to contribute to like our marriage, because I just got married and I'm starting nursing school in the spring, and I have like a couple classes I'm taking in the fall, so that'd be awesome. And to hit Success Club every month. So, yep.
Awesome. Okay, Olivia, what are your 30-day and 12-month goals?
Okay, so for my 30-day goal, I want to hit Diamond and Success Club, because I also have never hit Success Club. So that's like the biggest thing I'm really striving for. My yearly goal, or for a 12-month goal, is to have hit Success Club the rest of the months. My like personal goal, fitness goal would be to also finish Lift 4. I stopped doing 80-day obsession. I'm working on quarter force. So I want to at least be able to finish out a program in its whole entirety. And my nutrition goal is to really just stay on track. That's probably my biggest thing, is nutrition and staying on track and not letting my cravings get the best of me. But that's probably the biggest thing with the fitness and nutrition, is my nutrition.
Awesome. And then the other one. Hold on. I can't see faces.
The next one.
All I see is Samsung. Who's got a Samsung?
Tiffany does.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm like, I see Samsung, but I don't see a face. Who's it? Okay, so.
I know I'm the one weirdo with the Samsung. Sorry, I got on late because I was just like coming from work, so I just barely got home.
We're glad you're here.
So I'm assuming we're doing like a 30-day goal and a 12-month goal, business and personal? or just business?
Business and fitness, business, personal,
Okay.
business, whatever you want to share.
All right. Well, I would just like to get Emerald. That's what I'm shooting for this month because I really need to hit that. And 12th month, Diamond would be pretty awesome, but I've got to start with that Emerald first. Fitness, I'm just finishing my second round of 80 day, and then I will start Lift 4. And so I really need to more vegetables, make sure I'm drinking my water, because water is really hard for me. Try to get in there between patients. Sometimes I don't get a lunch, I don't get to go to the bathroom, so water's kind of hard, so I need to try and work on that.
Yeah, definitely. So awesome goals, everyone. So I want every single one of you, I hope I shaved my armpits. Okay. I want every single one of you to lift your arms up in the air. Lift your arms up as high as you can right now in the air. Every one of you, right now. I want to see all the sweaty, hairy armpits. All right, everyone's hands are up. As high as you can. Now reach a little bit higher. All right. So I just told every single one of you to reach your hands up as high as you can. You guys all put them up. And I said reach higher. And guess what? You got higher. So I want you to think about your goals. Think about what you tell yourself, what you just told yourself you want to accomplish this month and the next 12 months. Did you just reach as high as you can? Or did you reach a little bit higher? Your goals are meant to stretch you. They're supposed to make you uncomfortable. They're supposed to give you goosebumps, and they're supposed to scare the shit out of you. That's how you know you've set a good goal. So I heard some pretty good goals just now, but I want you to ask yourself and be so brutally honest with yourself. Did you put your hands up as high as you can, or did you go a little bit higher? All right, let's talk about boot camps because we got lots of stuff that we want to discuss about challenge groups and how we want to do it. I'm going to turn it over to Caitlin because I know like boot camp's really your thing. And then I know I was talking to Marley last night, and we wanted to do an open discussion and figure out what works best for everybody as a whole, so that we're all participating and we're not overwhelmed and things are easy, simple.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can't hear you, Caitlin.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, I have like so many thoughts, which I'm really excited about because I feel like boot camps have become like my baby, and I have like so many thoughts and I want to do so many things. But I think that kind of goes off of, like, I had voice memo with Desiree today, and it sounds like, Marley, your conversation was literally kind of where my mind was going. We have so much going on.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Pause, Caitlin. Can you guys hear Caitlin?
You know what?
I can hear you, but you're kind of quiet.
Hold on. Let me put my headphones in.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me any better now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Headphones are better. Okay. So what I had started to say was like, I am so excited about this. Like, I feel like this is where I start to thrive. Like Desiree's killing it with the training and everything, but boot camps, sorry, my husband's calling. I was like, honey, team calls 8 to 9. And I have so many thoughts, but I kind of like what you guys have started to talk about, Marley and Desiree, is like, I want like this, I've been trying to hit this up, but I'm one person. I want everybody to have a part in this. And I feel like we are moving forward. We are moving in a better direction from everyone kind of doing their own thing. The June boot camp was a great start. I feel like July is going to be even better, but I don't want to stop. I want to keep each month after month growing and getting better. So kind of a couple things to start. I saw some people request to be in the July boot camp, and if you were a coach, I denied it if you didn't have anybody in here. And here's why. I feel like we have these groups. We have our teen page. We have our bigger wellness community. We have the June boot camp that's still going on, and then people are going to the July boot camp. I don't want anybody to get
overwhelmed with the groups because we have a lot going on right now. And we can discuss this and decide if this is the best. My thought is, I want every single coach to be able to have at least 1, 2, 5, 10 people in each boot camp. But if you're a newer coach and you don't have anybody that you're putting in the boot camp yet, I want you to focus on our bigger wellness community. And this is just my thought. You know, we need to love on our challengers more. So if you don't have anybody in the boot camp yet, be in our bigger wellness community and love on them. Just because I don't want everyone being, oh, I'm going to be in this boot camp, I'm going to be in this boot camp, and I'm going to be here. I want you to focus your energy. If we focus our energy in 1 or 2 big places versus a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, if that makes sense. Okay. Sorry, my thoughts are all over the place. So I guess we'll start with July boot camp, my thoughts, and then we can kind of I wanted to share a little bit of LLM, the bigger wellness community, and then just kind of talk it out, find what works for everybody. So July boot camp, I think most of you know this. The thing we're adding this time is Sunday night Zoom calls. We're going to do a kickoff call this Sunday night. They're going to be Sundays at 8:30 every week. Just this one's going to be our kickoff call, but not and then every Sunday they're going to be kind of just open up for discussion. Do you have questions? A better place for people to get on, put faces, put voices instead of just a little picture and a name bubble. Kind of look at all of us right now. We come together, we create this community. So I feel if we continue to create a better community in our boot camps, people are going to love it. They're going to want to stay. They're going to want to then become coaches, kind of that funnel system. So I think that's going to be really awesome. So if you can get on Sundays, great. If you can't get on every Sunday, that's fine too. They're still going to run. So I think that is a great start. We have the contract that's a new thing we're doing. It's in the file section. It's in our team file section as well as the July boot camp. If you have a challenger in the July boot camp, get them to sign it and get it back to you. They sign up to work with us. We are here to hold them accountable. If they can't sign a contract and get it back to you, that's, they're wasting their time, and we don't want them to waste their time and their money. So that's something new we're doing in July boot camp. Also, every Sunday, require, have them send you their updated measurements, their before and afters. If you don't feel comfortable doing one, then do the other, but have them check in with you and send you something every Sunday. That's added accountability. Ashley Molstad, who is, you hear on the National Wake Up Call, getting shouted out for having all of these people, submit their stuff to the Beachbody Challenge. I've submitted, but I don't think any of my challengers ever have. So if we're requiring them to show up and send us those things, we're helping them get results, and we're helping them feel good about themselves. So they can send it to you personally. So that added layer of accountability. So the June boot camp, it was great. We got more interaction. I personally saw a lot on the back end. I told you guys, have group chats going. I saw my girls start to mentor each other and encourage each other, and saw potential coaches coming out. And I saw them encouraging people on the daily post. So I feel with the daily post, with getting, a smaller group going, we started to see more. But I want to take that a step further. The post got kind of redundant, and I thought about that too, and I would forget to check in. So I want to do more with this July boot camp. I'm thinking, okay, do we have that? But do we have something else? I know in the bigger wellness community, the girls have said they like the accountability polls. So maybe we just have a poll, check off each day, but a different topic, maybe a motivation Monday. I've thought about asking our past challengers, adding them to the July boot camp and having them go live, share their story, share what's possible. Maybe Wellness Warrior Wednesday, shout yourself out. What are you proud of? Just things. And this is just ideas I've had. I wanted to run by you guys to really spice it up, really keep it going, keep it exciting, get people really interested. Some things that I'm working on that I'm trying to get, and I put up the Shakeology album. Literally, I don't know if you guys saw, a girl was like, oh, I want to buy this. Literally bought Shakeology last night. She signed up with the Lift for Performance Pack challenge pack, wasn't ready for Shakeology, saw all the benefits, sign up immediately. So I want to continue adding to that. I want to do like a transformation album in our boot camp so people can see what's possible. What else did I want to add? Like continue to highlight like the performance line, things like that we've talked about in our bigger wellness community. And I want like it not to just like, yes, I've scheduled posts so far, but if you have something you're passionate about and you have an idea, I want this to be our group. Or if you are a newer coach and you want to just focus on the bigger wellness community, I want everybody to have a job. There's no, like I said in the post today for announcing our team call and putting up the Zoom information, there's no I in team. Like it's not me and Desiree running this team and me and Desiree running coach training and the boot camps. It's all of us. I want everybody to have a part. So if you want to go run a water challenge, maybe that's your job for the week in the bigger wellness community, or you really like putting together cooking videos. Like maybe we have recipe and cooking videos in the boot camp and, we put albums together and things like that. But I want us to come together and like, if you have an idea, I don't want you to be afraid to share it because, oh, it's not my place, or, oh, I've been a coach for a week, or, oh, I have one challenge in there, or I've been like, this is our place. Like I'm sharing my ideas and I've asked you guys for things because I'm one person. I'm not Superwoman. I can't do this alone. Together, you hear me say it all the time, together we're stronger. Together we can give our challengers the best experience. Together we can continue to grow. And together Team Believe all of us can be in the top 10 like Desiree said. So I feel like I'm so passionate about this and I really want to take it one step further. And before I open it up for discussion and for questions, I want to tell you another idea. I told Desiree last night and I posted about it today. So I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been doing better when I have something solid to invite to, like our June boot camp, like our July boot camp. And I want to promote one thing at a time. And I was like, all right, I'm going to promote the July boot camp and then I'm going to promote coaching. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there yesterday and I'm like, I don't know why I feel weird. I feel like it's easier to say, hey girl, want to work on some goals with me and work on our health and fitness than, hey girl, want to build a business? Like that's how my mind was thinking yesterday. And I was like, okay, like maybe not everybody thinks like me, but that's kind of what I was thinking about. And I'm like, I feel like there's got to be a better way. And I was looking for something and then it came to me. So I'm going to try it out this month. And I want to do it every month. And if you want to participate, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I started advertising today a Fit to Freedom boot camp. And my thought is run it like a boot camp, have people sign up with a challenge pack and work on health and fitness goals, but also teach them about coaching because that's what we do as coaches. We work on our own journey and share it with others and build a business. So that's my thought. I'm going to run it. Let's see. I wrote it down. It's going to start, I think the last day of this month, July 30th, and I'm going to call my our Fit to Freedom group and just work on health and fitness goals, but talk about coaching for those that want to learn about it. So kind of like a health and fitness / coaching boot camp. And my thought is, like for me personally, I'm going to invite to the July boot camp, just health and fitness. And then I'm going to say, hey, do you want to be part of my Fit to Freedom group where we're going to, work on our health and fitness goals and learn how to build a business doing it. And I wanted to open up to you guys if you're interested and want to invite to it too. Just kind of like those two things we invite to every month. July boot camp, Fit to Freedom. And I was thinking Fit to Freedom because we all working on our goals and we're all shooting for some sort of freedom, whether it's financial, whether it's, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll stop there and I'll open it up. Questions, thoughts, ideas, let's hear it.
I've got a quick. Oh, Marley, were you unmuting yourself?
Yeah, but go ahead. I can wait.
Okay. So Marley and I literally chatted last night for like 2 hours. It felt like a long time because we're both trying to figure out like how to manage it all. We're just dying, Okay, so what's the first thing? I was like writing down questions as we were going. So to touch back on what you suggested about the 30-day boot camps, like only allowing coaches in there if they have challengers in there. from a business perspective, I 100% get that. And I agree with that on a business perspective. Like, yeah, you need to bring clients in here. But also at the same time, even like my coaches that aren't hitting Success Club, like they're still my clients. So like,
and that's where I'm with it too. My thought of saying no was, I don't want people to add themselves to every group and get overwhelmed.
Yeah. But so for me, and I don't know, and I guess it's actually really good that we're all talking about this. For me, I suck at challenge groups. I'm going to be so honest about it. I suck at checking in. I suck at being a challenger. I suck at running them. And I shouldn't be saying that, because the more you say that you suck at something, the more you're going to continue to suck at them. But I'm just, historically speaking, in the past, it's not my strong area. When I got started, I was never in a challenge group. I did my fitness journey on my own. And I recognize that a lot of people need that accountability. Like, did you drink your shake today? Did you eat today? Did you pee today? Or I don't know.
Fly.
Some people need like check boxes to say, yep, I did my shit today. And like, for me, I'm like, all right, I got an hour and a half to get to work. I got to shower. I got to cook. I got to work out. Fuck that group. I need to go get my shit done. Like, that's where my brain gets crazy overwhelmed with like a lot of daily tasks. But I also know that like, not everybody's like me. Like I feel like most people do need that like accountability. And I guess this is just me personally. I struggle to check into the 30-day boot camp regularly as it is, because my mind is moving so quickly. As a coach, I need to change that. I need to show up in there every single day, because I'm taking a part in running that group. But the lifetime group, for example, I don't even click on that group. Like and again, I feel like as a coach, I should be clicking on both, because they're both there. They're both things that we run.
But at the same time, like, we all have our strengths. So I think we need to play to them. So I don't think you should feel bad about not clicking on certain groups, because that's kind of like going to, if we're all in everything and trying to do everything, we spread ourselves too thin and give everybody shit, instead of if you focused on one thing and Marley focuses on, like,
yeah,
that's why we're a team.
So I guess, I don't know. Come back to me. I have so many questions. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what questions I have yet. They're still brewing.
And even if we don't, guys, because it's already 8:51, what we can do is let's talk until 9, see where we get, and then we can either hop on again tomorrow if anybody has time, or we can start a thread in our team page of thoughts and just have a conversation there. Like, so, because I don't think
we should try to hash out, if we go, I don't know if you guys are free a little bit past 9. I feel like we should try to hash out as much as we can right now, because I feel like if we do like a chat and a thread, it's going to get lost. Because I feel like people are already getting lost in all the groups and chats and places to click and think, I feel like we really need to like figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, I was just saying, not go too late for the people that are watching the recording, because they're not going to watch and want to take part. That's the only thing.
That's true.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
So I think, like, I don't know, when I first started and I did like my 30-day, like, I was really overwhelmed with everything, because it was all just like, do this, and this. And I was just like, I can only do one thing at a time. And that was just like how I work. And I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if maybe like each week we focus on something versus doing everything as a whole, because we're kind of like setting them up for their future. Not necessarily like, we want to give them like great results, but like sometimes people need to take little bitty steps to get to where they need to be. Like, maybe one week we focus on water, and one week we focus on nutrition, and one we focus on like fitness. And I don't know, I just feel like when I don't know, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and it's just like overwhelming. I don't want to do anything. And I don't know if that's just me or...
I like that though, Rachel, because so say the first week we just focus on, like, we can pick like order. I love it. Let's just do it. 4 weeks. Let's pick 4 topics, and each of us, like, whoever wants to, we can talk out the topics of the day. And then maybe like we give some sort of content, but then have them share one win. Rate
Mhm.
your day today, one win, and maybe someone's going to share about fitness and someone's going to share about water and someone's going to share about nutrition, but let them decide how they win their day and what makes them feel good.
Mhm.
Just a thought. I think what you said is great. I think you're right. It is important because thinking back to my journey, I focused on fitness and then nutrition came and then and maybe we throw mindset in there too.
Yeah. I just felt like I was super overwhelmed at the beginning, and I think that's kind of what I'm gathering from my challengers that were in there. Like none of them posted on anything because I think they were just super overwhelmed. So I like started a little mini chat with them, and I've gotten more out of them in like 2 hours than I had all month last month.
But that's
And so
awesome.
I think like being able to focus on things that, and not just like throwing everything at them at once has been helpful for them. But I don't want to speak for like everybody because not everybody's the same, but I just feel like people get overwhelmed.
No, I think that's a really good suggestion. I love that you had the group chat too, because that helped me keep my girls and get they would chat with me there and they bonded there and then they started posting in the page. So I think we sign people up and we're here to coach them. We can't just throw them in the group and then forget about them. So I think that you have that group chat is awesome. And that shows you as a coach really taking initiative to help your girls and figure out, okay, what do they need? Girls, guys, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's great. Anybody else with any suggestions?
Yeah. So like we said, I talked to Desiree last night. I was trying to talk to both of you. I didn't want it to seem weird, but
oh my God, you're fine.
But I think that as coaches, all of us need to step up because in the June boot camp, yes, we were showing up in the comments, but I feel like it was a little unfair to leave everything to you. And I feel like, I was real strong the first week or so, and then I fizzled out because 2 reasons. One, the posts seemed repetitive, but we also weren't all in it the way we should have been and sharing variety and showing up the way we should have. And 2, the time that we were talking about the wins and all that, I felt like I had to go through a day to be able to speak on what win I had and everything. So it was like the 7 a.m. was too tough for me. And I'd be like, I'm going to come back to that. And then I just completely forget about it because there was no notification. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but that was my main struggle with the June boot camp because I want to show up and be a better coach and all those things. But I felt like that was my struggle point with the boot camp. And then yeah, just the posting variety, we all need to hop in for a live and talk about our Energize, or hop in and talk about how we drank Shakeology, or share a favorite recipe, all these things, because we're trying to promote a community. And this is kind of what I was saying to Desiree. We're trying to promote how we've built these amazing lifelong friendships and how we've come into this community, and it's been literally the crutch we needed to get to the next level and to break through that start and stop fitness, habit. And I felt like with the June boot camp, it was not as there as it should have been. And like you said, it's a starting point, and we just go and we grow through what we go through. So I think we all need to show up, do a live a day or just a post a day, share breakfast, stuff like that. And just mainly the variety. And then we can do a poll in the morning and a poll at night, because I know some people crush their workouts in the morning. I've been struggling to freaking work out in the morning lately, but I think a poll in the morning and a poll at night would be perfect. Or, every other day we can do one in the morning and the next day at night. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
Or even just at night, because that's the end of the day. I would put it up in the morning because then people know, it would give them notification. And I don't even know, for the people I don't even know. I just picked early. But why not just, if we're going to do a poll, do it at night so people know, end of the day. And then, so I love everything that's getting said right here. I think we have so many good ideas. And I love how you said, grow through what you go through, which is exactly what we're doing as a team. Each month we're growing stronger and growing better together. So I think on all of our ideas so far and all of our thoughts, we definitely have good things to go through. So go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to kind of summarize and throw out an idea to bring it all together, but go.
Okay. Oh, I just have another suggestion / like, what do you guys think? So I have heard from a couple of my coaches that they're overwhelmed with the number of groups that we have, because we have Team Believe, we have the Coach University, we have now the Diamond Internship. That's not for everybody right now. So let's pretend like that one's not there. We have Team Believe, New Coach University, June Boot Camp, July Boot Camp, Live, Love, Matter, and now we're thinking about doing the Fit to Freedom. So it's 6, and if you're in the Diamond Boot Camp, it's 7 groups. And like for me, I literally take a day a week and I remove myself from groups because I hate being added to tons of groups. I hate having group notifications. Groups stress me the F out. I like to have, and I have like a couple groups that I'm in pinned to the top. So by the way, you guys, if you don't know how to set groups as your favorite and pin them to the top, talk to me, because that will help reduce the overwhelm of having so many groups, because you can prioritize which ones you want to see the most often or have the easiest access to. But I know initially when we first started like combining our teams, we talked about having one 30-day boot camp and just reusing that group each month. But then it made more sense this month to create a new group so we could finish the June boot camp. My suggestion though is for August, we just don't start August until July's done, and then continue using the same group. And then this month that wasn't really possible because Lift 4 had a specific start date. But if we have just one group for all of our boot camps, from a business perspective, that makes things a lot more duplicatable, because the new coach email I send out has the link to our boot camp, and we change the name each month. But having that link in the boot camp means that, okay, a new coach joins the team, they can copy that new coach email, send it to their customers, and know that it's the right information that they need. Mm-hmm. But if we do decide to do the Fit to Freedom group, then we could use the other group for that.
I have one for Fit to Freedom. I created it today.
Oh, okay.
But we can totally.
The next one.
Yeah.
Like when the June boot camp, I can't talk. When June ends,
we just don't need it anymore.
Yeah, just throw it away.
So like I'm looking at a calendar right
August now. Till July is done.
So I'm looking at a calendar right now.
Uh-huh.
So if we do 30 days for July, so or like 4 weeks technically, let's just do like
28 days. Yeah.
And we could advertise it as a 30-day group, and like the weekend. Hold on. Okay, so let me just say, so 1, 2, 3. If we run it for 4 weeks, we could like August 6th to the 11th is that like 4th week.
Mm-hmm.
So we could then, do we want to say, okay, it ends after like that Saturday, and then come Monday the 13th, we start August boot camp, or do we want a prep week?
So here's my thought. Because Lift 4 is a 60-day program, we should go through the whole 60 days. But my thought is this. Lift 4 is on sale, like at the discounted rate through the end of July, which means that we could essentially do another Lift 4 group for August. So we could take advantage of that promotion, and then 4 weeks into our current Lift 4 group, we also start month 2, because all of us are going to be starting over for month 2, whether you're just now joining or you're 30 days in. So by the time our first month in Lift 4 is over, we could start August in the Lift 4 group. We will have, but everybody will be starting either month 1 or month 2. So it'll be like we're all starting together. For the month 2 people, I feel like maybe we should just record our prep week stuff. Like if we do it, like our prep week call that we're going to do on Sunday, record it. Well, no, because we'll be doing weekly calls every Sunday. So every 4 weeks, we could just do a prep week or a getting started week, or like a relaunch week, which could also re-engage people who may have fell off week 2, week 3, week 4 of the month before, if that makes sense.
It does, but my only thought is like, so because we're trying to think simple, duplicatable, right?
Mhm.
So then new coaches coming in know what to do. Then are we constantly recreate, if people are staying in the group, are we constantly recreating like new content? Like if we want to focus on, say we're hitting, like, say we do mindset, water, food, fitness, just like just throwing something out there.
Mhm.
And we're hitting the basics of each. Then if we go back and hit the basics again, that's going to get repetitive for the people that already had it. Like, do you see what I'm saying?
Well, and so my thought is that, okay, so like my thought is that if you go through the first 30 days, like you kind of get it. Like you don't necessarily need to be in the group, but you can be in the group just to finish the full 60. I feel like I still want to keep it sort of like a 30-day a 30-day curriculum, I guess you can say. And if month 2, actually I was watching a video of Jatana Jackson. That's actually what she does. She does like a set 30-day curriculum. This is what we're doing. It's the exact same format every 30 days. The challengers from the first 30-day group, the last 30-day group, they have the option of repeating it and staying in it if they want. And if they're like, I don't want to do the same shit over and over again, they can go into the lifetime group she has.
Okay. Come on.
So my thought was, I feel like in the when we start a new boot camp, a lot of the people are afraid to like post because they've never done something like this before and they're kind of like hesitant. So I feel like having a group before and staying in there might be better because then they're used to posting and they see other people showing up and like, along with all of us coaches and everything. So I feel like them seeing a bunch of people showing up and posting might bring them out of their shell quicker and not fizzle out as quick. I don't know. I'm trying to like put it into words.
But I see what you're saying. Like a kind of like lead by example, kind of like.
Yeah. So, because I know when I went into the virtual wellness studio with Anita, like I didn't want to post anything. So I'm like, this is terrifying. There's like so many people in here. And then as people were posting, I like wanted to post and like wanted to actually interact. And it took a while for me to make any type of post. So I feel like if we see a bunch of people posting and our groups, may not be as big as Anita's, but I feel like with other people posting and talking more openly, just about everything, I feel like it would just make people want to come out of their shell. I don't know. I hope I'm making
sense. No, you are. And I think, okay, so what if, so we have our set things we focus on a topic a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that 4 weeks, it's our job as the coaches to talk to our people in there. Do you want to stay and go through this again? Or do you want to go into more of a maintenance group? Give them the option and do it like that for July and August. And
yeah, so
wait, really quick, sorry to interrupt. Caitlin, do you want to stop recording? Because I feel like now we're getting more discussion.